Okay, here it goes. I'm going to just pour it from quite high to try and see if I can just break any air bubbles out. And just let that run in from down there. Okay. I'm going to slosh it around. It's this sloshing that is what I'm not quite sure about. If it's not liquid enough, you know, if I'm just need to also maybe push it in as well, just pushing against the walls, just to make sure that it really gets into those ears. Those are the main areas that I was having problems before. It's always the ears that get me. See, like it's already gone a bit gooey. Like it really, even with the mold being a bit warmer, I had it on the radiator. So let me just really dig in there. Try again. I mean, it's already gone hard in this basket, just from that. I'm going to stick that in for another 30 seconds. Okay, so this is my third and final attempt of my cast. This has been in the fridge now pretty much all day. Fingers crossed. The last cast was not good at all with all the air bubbles. So I'm hoping this one is in better shape to peel off some of that clay that I spilled over when stirring. Must be a bit of a overhang there, undercut. Okay, so here goes. Just going to fold that back. So I did have to make the slit go quite high because there we go. Yeah, because it just tends to stick quite a lot. I guess with the cooling, maybe some of the silicone shrinks a bit onto it. Okay, so just need to be careful of the face. Just really open that a lot. Wow, still air bubbles. So if you remember, I did a lot of vigorous brushing. Oh man. So, not too bad. So there he is there. He's got a horrible hole in his nose and under his chin. And his ears aren't looking that great either. Wow, this is really difficult. I'm not sure if a two-part mold would make this any easier. I am surprised that that's happened under the chin. I guess the problem is it cools so quickly or hardens so quickly as you touch the silicone. So yeah, I'll do a comparison to see how they all look. So here's the comparison. This was the very first one, which actually has quite a smooth finish despite some of the larger bubbles. Those might be easier to fill than the others, but the main problem is his ears. This was the second one, and that's just quite a disaster. I mean, look at that. Massive air bubbles, tons of pockets. And this was me trying harder and putting it in the freezer. I mean, that just is a mess. And this was my third attempt. I think it looks pretty good. His ears are okay. But yeah, Again on the cheek, I mean here what's happened is his nose is now looking quite dreadful. That would require some repair. And his hair, well, you know what, I think my very first attempt is the one I'm probably going to work with. I mean, I will be doing other versions of this as well, but maybe just repairing his ear would be the easiest thing for me. So there you go, 3 attempts, trying different temperatures. This one I'm quite disappointed with because I actually rigorously took that brush and brushed the face and brushed in the ears. So I don't quite understand why it's turned out as badly as it has. There you have it. That's casting with Chavant medium in a silicone single mold.